Hello, Luke.
Well, you've just ruined my day.
Well, you're gonna have to be
Hi,
Luke.
Professor. Oh, you're talking to him. This is going to take some getting used to.
How about we call the
I
future
can't
Luke
believe how
Fred?
small I used to be.
Fred, it is.
I'm not that small.
I could
I'm
kick you
distracted
across the
by
casino,
the left
boy.
screen because there's like 1,000 light bulbs on that chandelier.
So tell me, why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here? I'll be happy
I was
to tell
bored.
you in just a moment. But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here. Who else would I
I brought
be?
my birth certificate.
Allow me to explain. In my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently claiming to be him.
Are you saying you think the professor is a fraud?
Yes.
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo. As you know,
He was awesome.
he was a master of disguise.
Best
How
guy
do I
ever.
know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his costumes?
Puzzle.
It may be.
Now that's just
Ugh.
rubbish, and you know it.
Is it now? He's tricked us before. Who's to say he couldn't do it again? Very well, I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
Do you have your driver's license, sir?
License and registration.
It's
I'm
quite
a
simple,
secret
really.
cop.
You say puzzle, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits!
Well, you didn't use the word puzzle, so thank you for that.
What is this?
What exactly do you have in mind?
It's a
You know what?
cautious man. I'm
No,
sure
hang on.
you have questions about my identity as well.
Do you mind if I do future Luke?
Go ahead. It's all
Since
yours.
it is Luke, technically.
I know. I was expecting you to. That's why I waited for a few seconds. You didn't say anything.
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
didn't wait long enough. Because you gotta
I
think
think a few
of it.
seconds was enough.
We're gonna make Luke a Spella.
Okay.
So, oh, go ahead and skip. Yeah, he said the first line. I'm okay
My
with
apologies, by the way.
that. You're good.
Why can't we make Luke, future Luke, the Great Witch / Muppet?
You want to?
Up
Okay.
to you. I don't care. I'm
Here's
just,
our call. Well, it's gonna be easier for me. I tell you what, we will cross our bridge when we come to it.
spell it then.
So we may each prove our identities. I propose we demonstrate our respective intellects.
Mine was closer.
I prepare a puzzle that can only be solved by someone as insightful as a professor. Basically, I have 4 cards, and you have to tell me which one's a card. Now, should you find a solution, I'll give you a chance to present me with a similar challenge. I am who I say I am. I shouldn't have no trouble solving whatever you throw my way, should I? Let's get started. Before us are 4 cards arranged according to a set of conditions. Here they are. First, a heart is next to a diamond. Second, a club is not next to a spade. Finally, a heart is directly to the right of a club. Using just these 3 conditions, I challenge you to find the spade amongst these 4 cards. Well, hang on. I want to see if I can figure this out.
Okay.
No, it just has to be on the right.
I say it's card number 3.
It has to be 4, because look, the heart... The club is not next to a spade, but the
Yeah,
heart
that
is
makes
next to
total
a
sense.
diamond.
Alright.
Yeah, all 3 have to be to the left. Correct.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that was easy. Damn. Yes, placing the spade there results in the correct answer. Impressive, Professor.
In the correct answer? Hang on.
Results in the correct answer. Yeah, that's okay. That's English.
I can't read.
Thank you. Now, if I may present you with a puzzle of my own design. 9 would make me happier. How many fingers am I holding up? Good. I enjoyed the idea behind your puzzles. If you don't mind, I'd like to do something similar.
We mind.
We're going to play Card Sharks. Here are the conditions for my 4 cards. We polled 100 audience members. How many people smelled their hands after they fought? Your club sits directly to the right of the heart. Have you not seen Card Sharks? A diamond.
I've seen Card Sharks, but my gosh!
A diamond is the far right, left, or right card and has a heart next to it. Finally, a club is also the far left or right card. What is the capital of Brazil? Using these conditions, I challenge you to find the spade.
We actually have to...
What do you mean I have to do it? This isn't in my frickin' thing!
We actually have to do it!
Is it?
I guess this is proof as any that it is the real Luke.
Well,
Fine.
just in
Hang on.
case... Hang on, I'll save. There we go. Just in case
Oh, good
we're
call.
wrong.
A club sits directly to the right of a heart. The end card on the far left or right... Wait a minute. So the club has to be on the far right. And the heart has to be the third card. And the diamond is the left card, it's the second card.
Okay, then. That. Let me select. Oh, he actually does do it!
Oh, is he just gonna do it?
You told him the answer, Joe!
I poked all the cards, is that enough?
Wait, what?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're kidding me. You almost had me there, Professor, but as you know, this puzzle is flawed. It's unsolvable! Is that so? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read enough of the frickin' directions. Yeah, I tried several solutions, but none worked given the conditions you set forth. The second one, I think, is the screwy one. Oh, really? What if I have a shovel in my pocket? So you didn't think about that, did you? Oh wait, tell me, did I ever state that the 4 cards on the table contained 1 card from each suit?
Did you? We did it.
Haas, are you saying that there is no spade? Precisely. This was a trick question, but it makes a pertinent point. I hate you and want you to fail. In the puzzle you issued me, you failed to specify that the 4 cards included 1 from each suit. When you leave in a loophole like that, it can make the puzzle unsolvable. So basically, the game is telling us, watch your backs, because you will be screwed so hard. The same omission can also open the door to alternate solutions. You intentionally presented me with a puzzle that, when examined closely, is actually incomplete.
It died
Real
again
test.
for a few minutes.
Okay. You set out for me was seeing if I'd catch on, was it not?
It seems you're the genuine article, Professor.
I'm glad to see that I've finally convinced you.
Before we continue, I need to know the answer to something. On this
Okay.
one
Yeah.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11. I'm gonna count again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's
Count
11.
11.
Thank
You're right.
you. 11
5 on the
times
left,
3.
6 on the
So
right.
33 days to change all these light bulbs.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning. But I
Well,
just
you
couldn't
piece
pass
of
up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
You little jerk.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
Yeah, he's not. He's
Still
like,
plan
I
on
guess I better
strangling
be
you.
flattered, or else like whatever.
Out with it already. Why did you call us here?
Because when back in the last game you played, you forgot to get 5 coffees when you were floating.
There are too many eyes on us here. There's a supply room in the back where we can talk, also where I live. Follow me!
All right, mystery solved.
Yeah, right? We made it! It's future Luke! Totally time travel is the answer.
Yeah, let time travel with Totally Kyle.
Do you guys like my shovel? I do. Is that a shovel?
It's a shovel.
I also see a bucket.
The hit coins are on that box, thank you. The left thing, it looks like a frickin' stereo system. Yeah, that's all. Talk to him.
Heads up, stuff's lagging for me again, so I might disappear for a few seconds again.
That's fine.
Okay.
Freaking internet.
Professor Layton, Luke, welcome to London of the future.
That sounds like it could be a movie.
Yep.
Yeah, this sucks. Still not convinced?
Oh, did we ever decide when we're stopping episodes for this?
We're just gonna, I don't know, eventually?
Well, I don't care. I was just asking. I'm not sure how you wanted to break it up.
I had one, like, the first episode was 10 minutes, and the third was, like, an hour 20, so...
Okay,
you know,
it doesn't matter.
there are no rules. You know what?
No
rules! Didn't you know? What did you think after seeing him? I'm sure you've noticed the toll that time has taken on the good doctor.
He's old. We get it.
Dude's been old forever. Yes, that seemed to be the case. But he's also insane, so...
Oh,
what if-
immortal.
What if for London herself? You've walked around enough now to see how it's transformed. Can you imagine a 24-hour casino in the sleepy part of the town 10 years ago?
Yes.
Everything's changed so much. What happened to the city? I'll tell you what, it was Brexit. A genius appeared. An evil genius who turned the city on its ear. His name? Jeff Bezos. Oh, I know where this is going. Don Paolo took over the city, didn't he? He was probably voted in like all the other crazy people. Don Paolo? Oh no, I'm talking about a truly brilliant man. With much better hair.
It looks just like Jeff Bezos, or at least how I imagine him.
Some of the three of us all know quite well.
Jeff Bezos?
Well, if it's not Don Paolo, then who is it?
Jeff Bezos.
What do you think, Professor?
Jeff Bezos.
I know, I'm in Camp Bezos myself. I'm not sure.
Jeff Bezos.
I thought you'd say that. That was the right answer. His name is I'm not sure. Who is it? I've got to know. His name is Herschel Layton. That evil genius is you, Professor! Wah!
Dun dun dun!
Do I at least have cool powers like Professor X? What? Answer me, boy! I was afraid you'd say that. That can't possibly be right!
Yeah, that guy looked nothing like him.
Well, we
I'm
haven't.
sad to say that there's no mistake here. Oh, they call him the devil in the top hat. It's not original in the slightest. And he rules London from the shadows.
With
Also
Jeff
not in-
Bezos.
This is common knowledge to everyone in London.
New mystery. Oh no, now mystery solved. Blah.
Oh yeah. That means we can do whatever we want now.
Including just skip every puzzle? Nope, because that's lie.
That is not in the style of Layton, and you know it.
Evil Layton, though.
Yeah.
Tell me more, Luke.
If that's how he became evil. He missed too many puzzles.
More? I don't know any more than you do, Professor. Oh wait,
Luke.
I missed the joke. No, I'm referring to the other Luke. Goodness, this is getting rather complicated, isn't it? Fred, just call yourself Fred. Tell me, Luke, how did I rise to rule over all of London?
You had me as your sidekick and my brain lost you.
Not like it mind broke him.
Where to begin? Here, Professor, surely you remember this! Why are you just pointing at yourself? No. I can't read this.
Yeah, me neither.
Did I? Of course! There's an article about the accident that happened just the other day! Haha, yeah, to you two, I suppose it was just the other day.
You're
However-
sounding weird.
Here, it's been a full 10 years since that fateful day. Whoa! Well, when did the Russians take over? It was a dark period for London. You see, the Prime Minister vanished, leaving Parliament in utter chaos. Unknowingly, like, somehow they forgot that they could just vote in another leader from whoever was still there, since that's literally how Parliament works. Yeah, everyone in Parliament is in a state of panic. In our time, I mean.
Maybe anyone who tried to make a new parliament got killed.
Professor, you yourself witnessed the accident that changed London forever. The demonstration was a total failure. It was awful. Gag me about the spoon. Yes, both the Prime Minister and that scientist dude. The clone of Jeff Bezos. You mean Dr. Stangun?
That's Jeff Bezos' real name.
Yes, that's right. Several people, including those two, disappeared in the blast.
Boom.
It was pretty radical. It seems like the force of the explosion killed them. Didn't the paper say that a few of Dr. Stangun's assistants vanished in the blast as well? Luke, I just said that. You get a slap. That's a story in the papers, but what would you say if I told you that Stangun was still alive?
Surprised in it now.
I'm handing out slaps, you know.
I must commit suicide.
I'd say it's impossible. Well, then you'd be wrong. Dr. Stangun escaped the blast, but he decided to go into hiding to avoid fallout from the experiment. It was radioactive. Everyone in London's a mutant.
Even Luke.
Well, the man was responsible for the loss of our national leader. Desperate for a place to lay low, the doctor was given shelter from an unlikely person. You, Professor! Me? Why would I aid a man responsible for this pandemonium? He paid you $5! My question exactly.
Or maybe you mistook him for... You know what? That joke's old already. I won't go there again.
Jeff Bezos.
It's not Jeff Bezos. What the heck? So that's what Layton.
See, what you
like
did is you pulled your collar up to cover your face, and now everyone thinks you're the most evil person in the world.
This is weird playing this in full screen mode because half of his body is just randomly floating over here.
In the months that followed the explosion, you slowly grew distant from me.
For good reason, probably.
I was gonna say, it's like it took you long enough. Before long, you began fraternizing with key figures of the criminal underworld. The Professor? Never! Don't be so sure. Time has a way of changing people, Luke. Just look at me.
Yeah, just look at you.
I've changed, like... It was clear that something about Shogun's research captivated Stangun's. Shogun, I don't know, his name captivated you, Professor.
His name is Stun Gun.
You couldn't stop talking about time travel. You seem possessed by the idea of changing the past. Changing the past? I said exactly that. Dr. Shamalama Ding Dong was very interested in continuing his research, but he needed financial backing to do it. So that you paid him the $5 back, and that was all it took. You used your superior intellect to assume control of London's underworld.
Wait a minute, we're in London, so it should be pounds, shouldn't it? Or whatever.
You know, the criminals here are incredibly stupid.
All he had was $5 US.
No way! Of course, there were those who tried to stop you, but no one was a match for your smarts.
No, if we hit him on the head hard enough, he won't be smart enough to be outsmarted.
Before long, you were raking in the pounds from all sorts of dirty business. Like taxes, and lemonade stands, and, you know, bicycle shops. With all the funding he needed, it wasn't long before Shimmy LaPo completed his work. Completed it, you say? That's right, he built a time machine in the Midland Road clock shop, where no one would think that a giant clock could possibly be held. Though I suppose completed is an odd choice of words, as the machine is far from complete. It needs another clock! How so?
Maybe it needs witches.
It doesn't allow users to select their destination, nor would they where they will reappear in the flow of time. It similarly opens a hole of sorts in between two areas of time.
That's called a wormhole.
You mean a wormhole?
Exactly what I said, Luke! Stop talking!
Precisely, and by sheer chance, definitely not something I did at all, the machine opened a wormhole in the clock shop that spans the 10 years between our two times. This gives us the ability to move back and forth between your present and mine.
That means we can go back and see Florence and get some more crack.
So you use the wormhole to get the message to us to bring us here. One thing is bothering me. The West wormhole was obviously very important to my future self. Surely the Layton of this era must keep a close eye on the place. How did you gain access to it? I'll get to that, but right now there's more pressing business I'd like to attend to. I'm selling Mary Kay products.
No MLM!
Tell us why you called us here. Always one step ahead of me. You haven't lost your touch, Professor. I shall enlist your help in stopping the future Herschel Layton. But I'm really cool in the future. Want me to stop myself? Even as we speak, future Layton is racing to complete a fully operational time machine. He's been ducking back into the past to gather every bright scientist working in time travel. You know, all 0 of them. Well, why bother going back through time to find scientists? There must be plenty here.
They're dead. They dead. They all died. Something I can't talk.
They're die!
Actually, many of the experts in the field were lost when Michael Douglas's demonstration went awry. Therefore, Layton had no choice but to travel back to before the blast in order to gather talent. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Things are bad already. But if Layton manages to build a working time machine, there's no telling what could happen. Someone has to stop him from completing a scheme, but the only person up to the challenge is me. That is what you were going to say, isn't it? No. We have to fight fire with fire. No one else stands a chance against him. How? I'm familiar with my current surroundings, and I have no clue where to find the man. That's one obstacle we'll have to overcome together. Lane's actions are shrouded in secrecy.
You know, it occurs to me that these guys are not smart enough to realize that by telling him this, he can literally change the past himself.
It's... No! But his base operations is well known. We can start our search for him there.
All he has to do is decide not to be evil.
How about we just check his Twitter account? I mean, this casino isn't the future professor's headquarters? No, this facility is just one of the many ways he makes money. His actual headquarters is in the heart of Chinatown.
He likes the dumplings.
Let's visit the place and see if we can't learn something more. Who wants to bet that we won't actually see a Chinese person? I bet that. Just so you know, Luke, there's still quite a bit that I find dubious about this situation.
Probably the noodles.
Much is still unclear, but the only way to get to the bottom of this is to meet the man claiming to be me. Somehow I figured my brief explanation wouldn't be enough to convince you, Professor. Ha ha ha! Don't forget me, I'm coming too!
No, you're not. You're the new janitor for this casino. Surprise!
I plan to lock you in one of the lockers over there, but... Of course you are. You're me. I can't count on myself for help. Who can I count on?
You're a very sad time.
Thinking about what you just said makes me feel kinda dizzy. Actually, that was the medicine I gave you that's gonna make you fall asleep. Haha. Well, I hope you get used to it soon. I'm gonna need your help getting to the bottom of all this. Yes, and there's one more interesting fact you should know about, Professor. I hope we're not married. Yes? There's no record of a scientist matching Dr. Taser's name and description. The name's a fake.
It is Jeff Bezos!
Really now? Really? Whoever he was, he made an effort to hide his real identity from the people at the demonstration. Now that you mention it, few people at the demonstration seem to know the man. What would motivate, to use a false name? Just what was he planning? Another interesting question we'll hopefully answer along the way. Doesn't make any sense. But how about we just mark all our mysteries solved so far? What are you thinking, Professor? Wait, you didn't let me speak, future Luke. I'm thinking Arby's.
Ow, now I want Arby's. Thanks a lot, Joe!
We can talk more as we go. For now, we need to head back to Flatstone Street.
I honestly hope someone else tries to say the bad doctor's name soon, because I have some that I've been thinking about that I want to use.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what did we solve? The letter? The family? Future Layton is new.
The
Jeff
missing
Bezos
leader.
is new. Okay.
The missing leader we gotta find.
Gosh.
Oh look, he's got his own little icon down there.
What a gross human being.
Actually, isn't future Luke better than regular Luke?
No!
Not
You
even
have-
slightly.
You have
You
no
are
idea
going to love
what's coming.
this game.
I don't have any idea what's coming.
This, just to give you an idea, this might be a good place to end the episode. Future Luke is the best reason, despite how the ending works out, I still believe is the best reason to hate Luke ever.
Well,
It
then.
all falls into place. It all does.
I guess he's the version of Luke I should create when I start playing The Sims 4 again.
And on
Indeed.
that note, everyone say bye.
Whew.
Bye!
Bye.